Still
I kind of like it actually. You have
the shade hides.
Yeah, more light.
yeah.
This just feels like a
Darkness.
tutorial to get into the dark web.
A tutorial on how to get into the dark web.
This is more like a podcast in Edmonton.
in the car.
They're very similar.
Who wants to go first?
Nah, man. I'm gonna go first.
No, you had a subject, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go then.
You know what? No. I prefer starting with you,
And then it's gonna get better.
and then go to me,
Yeah.
and then because it just elevates.
Okay, good. I'm not sure if that's a compliment, but it's a good
It
start.
isn't. Actually, I'll go first because I have a really weak one.
Okay.
You know when you look at the clock and people post at 11:11, like you make a wish.
Oh yeah.
Today I woke up really early to go to the gym, and look at the clock and it was 7:11,
Okay.
and I got a taquito.
Yeah, you just start smoking. You're like, oh yeah.
I got 3 taquitos and
7-Eleven somewhere.
and a 6:49. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you go, Dan. I've
Oh,
got.
man, I have a topic that's related to that as well, but I completely forgot.
It's
what it is.
related
Oh,
to
yeah.
that?
Having a cigarette for breakfast.
I went to a 7-Eleven once.
Yeah, no, having a cigarette for breakfast. You know, sometimes you just wake up and you're like nasty hangover. You're like, fuck, and you don't want to do anything, so you just have a smoke. It's like I'm too lazy to brush my teeth to have breakfast or anything, so I just like go outside and have a no. Never
No.
happened to you guys?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. That's my topic.
Was that the subject?
That's my topic.
The
bro.
worst
Having a
fucking
cigarette
Sims
for
character.
breakfast.
They're like, all right, it's time to get to work and stuff. You like click on your sim. He just goes outside and starts chain smoking. He's like, why is he so depressed?
I feel like I'm being controlled.
Actually,
How do they talk again?
That's a bug. I
feel like someone's always watching me.
uh,
Why don't I have a girlfriend?
What about worst inventions to bring onto the Shark Tank?
to the
I want to
Shark
make
Tank?
I want to make candies that look like household objects that kids choke on.
Oh,
Like
damn.
gummies that are like binds of staples and stuff like that, or like tacks and stuff. They'll just be marketed towards kids from 2 to 6.
And they still choke on it?
Yeah, yeah. No, like jumbo candies that are like just shaped like AAA batteries and stuff. They're sugar. They're like liquid filled. Just go from the Shark Tank to jail really fast.
I feel like I'll be the.
All
no,
I'm
maybe
asking
not
is
me.
for $2 million for 10%. We're gonna be huge.
You evaluate yourself at $20 million
Yeah.
for chokeable hazard candies.
You guys
Oh,
have
that'd
no
be a
idea.
brand, bro. So, I think somebody somewhere is gonna come up with it.
Yeah, kids already have, except it's not candy. They're like, I'm just fine with the staples, actually.
What would be another good
The
one?
doctor said I need a lot of iron.
Yeah,
Another good bad invention to bring on.
yeah.
Scissors with no handles. They're just double-sided scissors, so you can cut.
You can cut yourself on a piece of paper.
Exactly.
Are they like
A lot of emos
double-edged
with
as well?
It's literally just what?
A lot of emos would buy that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the one I want.
It sounds like an indie band name. Double-edged scissors.
Double-edged scissors.
Yeah.
I
Sounds like
was
a bad
serving.
porno.
I was serving these guys on
Oh shit!
last Saturday or Monday. I don't remember. No, it was Monday, and we came up with a really good name for a grunge band. Just like, because they just asked for food, and it was like, oh, and we get this bread and that bread, and it's like, oh, this is a lot of bread. It's like, yeah, we're a man of bread. And I was like, that's a really cool band name. He's like, yeah, it is, Man of Bread. He's like, holy fuck, we came up with something. We just need to start out to play instruments. That's it. We're gonna be huge.
Your album name could be like Gluten for Punishment.
That'd be a good name.
But then
too,
the
actually.
more we were
Yeah.
saying Man of Bread, is like, it sounds good. Like, it sounds like a band like Chris Cornell would be part of. And they were like, yeah, I know, I was trying to call him. Oh, let me guess, he hung up on you guys.
I have no idea what Chris Cornell is.
Why did you laugh?
I don't know. It's funny.
The joke is that he hung himself.
Oh shit! Damn.
It's erotic asphyxiation.
Was it?
Erotic asphyxiation.
Was it? No, probably not.
I think it was just depressed, actually.
Dude, there's a lot of kids that died like that. Like freaking during the COVID era.
Drink COVID wine.
He's like wanking off so much, and then fuck. There's one that I read. It's like this guy he busted. How much was it? Something like 34 nuts in like an hour and a half, and then he died.
The fuck?
From like busting nuts, but it was like the 16-year-old.
In an hour
kid.
and a half?
Yeah.
What's 90 divided by 34?
Bro,
Do
he was
the
probably
math really
busting
quick.
one every hour, man.
like, yeah.
Not every hour, every 2
hour.
minutes. Every 2
How
minutes. he was
many
busting
hours
nuts,
in a
bro.
day? 34?
No,
He just had 10 more hours. Every time he jacks off, he goes back in time. Like, ah!
On the last one, he just dies.
It's like Inception, but with nuts.
Nothing.
And it's
Just
go
stop.
back 10 years.
Yeah.
In time. He starts checking. And the 34 he died. It's like evaporates.
He does.
much, yeah.
Like when Thanos, like, when he clicks his fingers, just like in pixels.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, man. Yeah, at least he died doing something he liked, right?
I guess, yeah.
I'm crying already.
No shit. Yeah, it starts bad. It's probably gonna get better. That was not even my topic. Fuck. How the fuck did it get there?
I don't know.
Anyway.
What is your topic? I
The
think
freaking-
this is the last time I'm gonna park on the. Oh no, this is just my sunglasses.
Yeah.
Because I'm parked in the shade. I'm not too sure if they can see you.
No,
But you're good.
That's good. That's perfect. I was gonna say, have you ever? Do you have YouTube Plus or you have like the normal YouTube?
Normal YouTube.
Okay, good. So you get those freaking ads. Did you get that ad for Temu?
For Temu?
Yeah.
No.
Temu. No?
No.
Okay, that shit makes me want to kill somebody, bro.
Why?
Because every time it's so catchy. It's so freaking catchy, bro. And I'm like, why do they... Okay, and then I understand why. Because it's catchy, right? That's why they... But I don't understand why they marketed it to me. So I downloaded it. And bro, there's so many cheap stuff you can buy on there.
Apparently, it just takes like forever to ship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they're notorious. Well,
Yeah.
they're in the spotlight right now for not doing good.
So,
So
Tamil?
Good thing I didn't order from them.
What do they sell?
I think they're
Everything.
just like another Wish.com, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like
Just
Amazon, but
advertise low prices, but just don't do.
cheaper.
it's
Yeah.
shit.
It's just a picture of the thing you ordered. Yeah.
damn, that's a scam.
Oh yeah.
It's probably a scam.
Like that one where people thought that they were ordering full-size pieces of furniture, and it came like cat-sized.
That's crazy.
They just order based off the picture.
Yeah.
Like,
Who would do that?
Scammers.
yeah, it was so funny. I'd
No,
laugh.
that's trollers.
I wouldn't even,
scammers.
wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, fuck. It's like I got a little chair.
Okay.
So that was your subject?
Yeah. That was
Tamil,
bad.
the-
Yeah.
It's like I
This
heard
is the ad.
I
This
heard
is
a
the ad
jingle
so
on
catchy.
YouTube.
For some reason, I've been getting a lot of advertisement about Cialis.
Why?
I don't know. I just
What?
I don't know. I just get Cialis
on YouTube or?
on YouTube, on Instagram, a lot of Cialis. Like I cannot wait until I get 40.
You're excited for Cialis.
I'm excited for Cialis when I'm 40 years
Excited.
old.
Like, can
I don't need it right now. Just wait another
Can I
like
pre-order?
15 years. Wait another 15 years, and then then we'll talk.
Do you even need a prescription to get that, or like
No.
you could just no?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know. Well, I think your doc. Actually, you might. I don't know.
Because I feel
I
like
don't
if it
know.
was an over-the-counter drug, people will abuse that stuff.
If it was
know?
if it wasn't an over the counter.
No,
like
if
a
it
shelf,
was an over-the-counter, yeah.
shelf product.
Yeah, if it was a shop
Abuse it.
product, yeah.
Abuse.
Well, you can't really buy it in the
How do you think you
7-Eleven,
bust
right?
34 nuts before you die? Not naturally. It's Cialis.
Buy one, get
Sponsored
two.
by- Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Take 34, die.
Oh, man.
34 that's commitment. Like after
Dude,
after
yeah.
the first one, I'm already tired.
After
Yeah,
the
this-
second one, I'm
You're
tired.
gonna reach a point where it's just
Yeah.
pain. There's no more pleasure.
Have you ever heard that stupid joke where a guy comes into the doctor's office with his dick and like just flesh, just blood and flesh, and he's
Ugh.
jacking off. And it's
Just
like,
raw.
what have you been doing? I've been jacking off nonstop. It's like, you need to stop. No, just give me those spray bottles. That's it. What? Just give me that. And he gives it and is like, okay, one more.
Shit. He probably died on the doctor's office
I used
too.
to play this game before with Matt. I think Matt watches the podcast because he has a lot of free time. But I used to play this game just before we started our shift. We used to go for a smoke outside, and I invented this game where I was like, downtown Edmonton around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. There's not too many people walking by, so I go like, okay, let's play this game. So every time someone passes by, just say the most obnoxious, disgusting thing you can think of, and then you can see their reactions. Oh, like what? Okay, so I'll go first. So the person passes by, and was like, so yeah, I have to jack off my dog because the vet said so, because it's clogged or whatever. And then the people's faces was like, oh my god, this is disgusting. Camera's like, oh, okay, I think I got it. But I'm making up this shit, right? Mike was like, yeah, I had a foursome with 3 dudes and it kind of hurt. And I was like, oh my god, oh really? Yeah, nice one. He's like, no, that's true. Okay. And then last Saturday I was at Gardens and I was explaining that game to Dave, but I realized it's not a game you can play in a bar because there's loud music. So I'm just being passing and it's like, my grandmother ran away with a black guy. And I was like, why are you screaming at me? And it's like, I'm sorry, it's a game. And then I realized it's not a game you can play in a bar.
No.
With loud music. But it's really fun. We should play one of these days. Actually, we can play.
See how many times we can get kicked out of a library.
Oh, jeez.
We can kind of play it
That will
now.
not be
Let's
very
see.
long.
Let's pay attention.
Just people walking by.
Let's open the windows. Okay, there's one here.
Just
There's one.
yell at.
Yeah. So yeah, she had an abortion when she was really young.
Yeah.
How
You
you-
looked.
Yeah.
That's how
You
it
have to
works.
cough.
He's like, and I survived.
No.
So yeah, that was my subject for today.
Yeah, my original one was just Vancouver increasing their minimum wage.
And how's that a bad thing?
It's not necessarily. Well, like in my opinion, it's not a bad thing because like the livable wage is $25 an hour or something in the
crazy.
cheap parts. So like, you have to be living with someone or rooming with someone. But no, it's just the restaurant business owners and stuff like that are freaking out about it because they say that gratuities cover enough for the staff. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So you just imagine like
That's what-
shifts with less staff. Some way they
I don't
would have
know.
to cut
Apparently,
it.
like this has happened pretty frequently where business owners are like, "This is it. This is the end of tipping culture because we're paying the staff too much." But like
Damn.
we're inching towards that. But
So
yeah.
what happened? Like, is it gonna be like in Europe where it's like
Yeah, it would be.
included or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's always going to be that fight between, well, people saying that they're basically paying for the service staff as opposed to like
But
they're
I-
paying for the experience.
I do like the tipping culture when I'm.
Oh
working.
yeah, no, 100%. You make way more money during tipping culture.
When-
if it switches from tipping culture, it's going to be a completely different game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but that's the thing I like when I'm working. When I'm paying, I don't like tipping culture. I'm very cheap.
oh yeah, 100%. Because it's gone up, right? Like,
Yeah.
20% is expected, whereas before it was like 10%
Yeah.
is yeah.
Oh, did you still get people from like 1975 that haven't gone out in 5 years that just come and like,
The other day,
awesome service, 15%.
I was
It's like,
working on
okay.
Sunday and I was serving this couple, and they each had like a baguette each with butter, and
Damn.
3 orders of chicken. And
Like-
then the bill
Wow.
was like $74, something like that, and they tipped me $2. And
Wow.
I was like, okay, fuck it. You win some, you lose some.
Don't you
Yeah.
need this for almost bus fare?
That day I lost every day because there was a guy that asked for a bunch of like big plates, and his bill was like almost $300 and no tip.
Oh,
What?
shit.
But that couple that tipped me $2, they paid everything, they chilled for a little bit, and then they got up and they both went to the same washroom.
Oh.
And I was like, what the fuck? And it's
the
like
fuck?
the girl was working with me, they're both the same washroom. I was like, oh, ew. Okay, so I went into the washroom and I just started listening to it, and they were just talking. I
In the
didn't
washroom?
hear any nothing. They were just like they're talking like, what the fuck? They
Was
stay-
it a gay couple or it was a...
No.
it was like a dude and a guy that went and said,
The server,
There
the
you go,
server
first one.
goes to tell Gonzo that
That worked, but
that
they
two
just-
people of the same gender just went into the same bathroom. They're like,
Yeah, it's
That's
2024.
Being the worst
Yes.
trainee ever. That's gonna be one of my goals at some point.
No, but when
Just
you
so
said
you
the
know,
same
your table
washroom,
went
I'm
to the
like,
bathroom.
But that's the thing. They just went in there. They were chit chatting for like fucking 15 minutes inside the washroom, but they're just talking. They didn't.
In the same stall,
I don't even
nothing.
think there was
Damn.
like a hand job in there or anything. They were just like they're just talking. It's like, what's the point?
what
Maybe
if
they're
I
talking
told
while
those
they're doing
people,
it.
yeah,
Do you think? Oh, I don't know.
they're like having a full-blown conversation about the stars and
Yeah,
the moon as
full
well.
blown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they record a conversation between themselves?
Like, this is sneaky. Yeah, and then you just have the most quiet
That's gotta be
sex.
the worst ASMR in my life. The worst sex ASMR.
Someone else's conversation ASMR.
It's just like, yeah. That's how I got to 34, bro. Shit, okay, that was not funny. Alright. So,
But yeah, I don't know what'll happen to fine dining and stuff like that if there's just a flat wage. But I guess at a place where we work, the wages would have to represent the service. So I think
Yeah.
So the
in the
wages
end,
would have to go like honestly instead of 15 an hour, we'll have to go to 25.
people would be
26.
paying more for food.
yeah, that's what will happen. Dude, if it's like, I heard that in Europe, I was talking to one of the girl that, I think you know her, you definitely know her. She used to work at Sabor. She's Portuguese as well. And she was talking about, we were just talking about bartending in Europe and stuff.
I'm just gonna edit it.
And I'm just looking at the, I was looking at the wages, and it's like 2,600 euros or something
For
for bartending full time.
Is that Justin Trudeau?
Yeah, no, it's not. He kind of looked like him, though. He kind of
oh, it
looked
kind of
like
looks like him. Go Oilers!
him. He's wearing a Bruins hat.
Oh, I thought he was wearing headphones. He's not shit. He's kind of big though.
Dude, what the fuck? That's the most Justin Trudeau
Yeah.
looking person I've ever seen.
Dude, same
Looks
hair,
more like
same
Justin
everything.
Trudeau than Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, just open the door, Justin. Long time no see.
So 2,600 euros a month.
2,600, yeah, 2,600 euros.
A month?
Yeah,
What's the conversion?
It's less.
probably like
It's less, it's,
3,500.
No, less.
Less than 3,500.
I know.
Oh, because it's 1.3,
More.
1.2.
It's something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wouldn't it basically just turn into almost like an entry level job?
Yeah, literally. And it's like I think maybe you get paid more if you're working at fancier place. Gonzo
You'd
would
have
because
to.
he was there.
Like,
Oh yeah.
it's just it's.
I mean, it's almost everything. Almost everything's about contracts over there.
I don't know if food inflation is
Okay.
the same.
And I think we're gonna have contracts coming.
No,
our
food
way.
is cheaper over there. I
Europe,
heard.
yeah.
Oh,
So like they're not in the same position where here it's just like food, the cost of food and everything else is going up, but
Yeah.
wages aren't reflecting that. So yeah, I don't know. It'd
Yeah.
be a weird position. You'd be paying like for stuff that is $21 right now. I'd assume you'd be paying like closer to 30.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not close to 30. I think it was really close to the minimum wage actually from Portugal.
What, like the food?
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about like
the-
the price
the-
of food.
Who told you this?
I just googled it.
You googled it?
Yeah, she told me that, and I googled it just to kind of be because I was like, oh, it would be nice to just travel and bartend everywhere. But
Is the cost of living
yeah.
the same
In
where
Portugal?
the conversion like
No, it's a little bit less. for
Well, this
food.
is what
I think
I-
housing is probably the same.
This is what I tell people.
Yeah.
And then 3,000. Let's say that's 2,600 euros a month for bartending exclusively. It sounds too good to be true.
Well, okay, so it's even less than that.
Yeah, it's even
Wow.
less than that. Sounds too good to be true. And the cost of living over there, this is what I tell people.
Mm-hmm.
Like Portugal is really amazing to spend vacations, but not to live.
expensive or
Oh yeah, because all my friends are like, "Oh, this is so nice," but like it's fucked. I mean, dude, why do you think I'm here?
No.
If it was so good,
Yeah.
I would be there.
and here isn't great either.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
But no,
You better listen to our
travel
podcast,
if you
please.
if you wanna what?
You better listen to our podcast, please.
No, don't.
talking about how bleak it is. Yeah.
You know, it's just sunny outside.
Yeah, listen all the dead moments we have between subjects,
Oh God.
like this one.
Start thinking about taxes and cost of living and stuff. I was like, wow, yeah, I am fucked.
Okay, maybe it's a bad idea rolling down the window while we're recording this.
Just gonna pull out.
Was
a
it the
gun.
most obnoxious thing you ever said?
I've not kissed.
So, have you paid taxes lately? Oh shit.
This is
just
not his
call
car. This is not his car.